the Watch Symposium. I'm Austin, and this is the Matt Stevens interview part one. We're going to be talking watches. Matt, first of all,
very close.
Yes, that's right. Well,
we've bonded.
We have. We have. First things first.
No, first things first.
What are you drinking there?
Anything else?
Your signature drink. How does it taste? Are the Red Bulls in Thailand any different?
No.
All right. Wristwatch check. What are you wearing?
The new Omega Seamaster 300 Professional, ceramic laser cut dial. It's a beauty.
And of course, I'm wearing the Explorer 2 white dial. Now, you went for the blue dial. Why?
Because blue equals sporty.
Okay, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you have a second favorite color when it comes to the Seamaster 300?
Black.
Black. Okay,
Black.
so you would so blue, and then second. Now,
yeah.
Which is your least favorite color?
Sorry, Mark Goldberg. The new gray one. I don't like that color at all, and neither does anyone else, because you can find that it's on the gray market and no one's getting it.
Yeah, and I think Mark got rid of his, so he doesn't care, I'm sure.
And he lost a boatload. Sorry, Mark.
I didn't know that. All right. Huh. Well, that's
So he
Omega
says.
for you. Probably just being modest.
Yeah.
I'm into the white dial personally.
Yeah, which you can't find many of them. They're
really?
not
Okay.
all. They're not out there that much.
Okay.
But it is dressier. It has a fancier quality to it, and I like it. It's quite nice.
All right. Now let's ask Matt some questions. All right. So, what's your favorite style of watches? Dress, dive, pilot? Dive. Okay.
Dive.
All right. So, me too. I love those rotating bezels. Favorite complication? Okay. We'll say just base is time. Anything more than that is...
See, I have to have a date function. I'm constantly looking at my watch. What's today's date?
Okay.
I can never remember. So without a date function, I'm lost.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's just say they throw in the date function, which I think is kind of standard. I mean, if you're talking about ultra perpetual, no. If you're talking about no date sub, no. But let's just say you get your date function. What's your...
Day.
Day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just think it's so cool. You think about it, the fact that your watch can give you so much information right on your wrist, and that's why those watches tend to be a lot more expensive.
Do you consider the rotating bezel a separate function?
Yes, but I don't really think of that as the same as the other functions.
Yeah. I kind of think of function as sort of mechanical, like connected to the movement in some way.
Yeah, not something that we do on our own.
Yeah.
It has to be done internally.
You know what I would choose after the date.
I'm not sure. What would you choose? Oh, GMT.
GMT. I have the GMT.
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
should have said so.
I love the 4 hands. It's just so freakish.
Yeah, I've never owned a GMT.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've never owned a GMT.
All right, favorite brand?
Right now, Omega, but they've been slipping. I don't like how everything is a special edition, a limited edition. That's bothersome to me.
Yeah.
But I think they knocked it out of the park with this, and they've regained some of their composure.
Okay.
In my view, just my personal opinion.
All right, least favorite brand?
Breitling.
Breitling. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, because a lot of their watches are so blingy. There's so much going on. I feel like I get dizzy looking at them. Yeah.
Yeah, they are quite blingy. All right, now what's the max that you would pay for a watch? Like, maybe I should answer this question first. But personally speaking,
Right now?
Well, no, just like, some people might have qualms spending this much amount of money because, when you wear it, you might think it's just too much cash on the wrist. For me, 5,000's always been my baseline, but of course the watches that I like are priced over that, so I had to go. But my max limit is 10. I mean, there will never be a $15,000 watch on my wrist unless I go Patek, and I don't know, I'm going to have to change my way of thinking.
What about in 10 years as inflation and the prices go up? Rolex, many of their watches are right at that $10,000 threshold. They're just there. And
They
they're
are.
going to be pushing over.
So I can kind of justify it, but
Yeah.
If I don't change my mentality, then that's sort of my max. But what about you? What is sort of the...
Right here, because
Okay.
$5,200 retail, which I did not pay. And I have a rule, some others have this rule, you don't buy a watch unless you have 3 times that amount of money in your bank account after you bought it. So there is that rule. So I can't go and justify a $10,000 Rolex, but
Okay.
I can absolutely justify, around $5,000 or a little less for something like
That's
this.
interesting. I've never heard that rule, but I have a
Yeah.
rule that if
People buy on credit. It's
Okay,
gotta
that's-
hurt. No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't
Well,
hurt.
I think it should hurt to make you appreciate it, the value at least. But yeah, I have a personal rule that if you were to lose your watch tomorrow, how screwed would you be? And if you'd ultra be screwed, like totally be screwed, it's too much of a watch. So for something like this, would I feel some pain? Yeah, if I
You
lost
should
it tomorrow.
feel pain because that's
Yeah,
a
you should
beautiful
feel
watch.
pain. You should feel pain, but you shouldn't be up shit's creek. It shouldn't be your bank account. That's my point right there. So-
Insure your watches, ladies and gentlemen. Insure your watches.
all right. So now, if you had to choose one watch to last forever, it's got to be one watch. You have to wear it all the time. You can't have another watch. You can't have a Casio. You can't sell it. And upkeep is on you the moment you get it.
God, that's a hard question. Right now I'm completely satisfied with this, but the Batman.
All
The
right.
GMT2 BLNR, that watch would satisfy me in every possible way. I like the color, I like the dynamic, I like what it does, and it certainly won't go down in value, especially if you bought it at retail.
Batman, not
That would
Batgirl.
do it. No.
Batman.
I'm on the fence on the Batgirl. I need to see one in person with that strange bracelet. I'm so used to the Oyster Perpetual.
Uh-huh.
It has such a strong look.
The oyster bracelet, yeah?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, the Oyster bracelet. So now you've got this blingy jubilee. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a Batgirl guy. I just hate the name. You can't call it a Batgirl, but it's
Not
stuck.
sure.
It's,
But that would be the one watch to rule them all.
Okay.
No offense to this watch here, but there's a difference. There's
All
a
right.
reason why that watch costs that much.
and more so than the Pepsi.
Yeah.
You just
yeah.
like the color scheme more?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a sportier feel. The Pepsi's more refined.
Okay.
The color of the watch really changes its dynamic.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, when it comes to
Yeah.
ceramic, I think I'm a bat person. Probably a bat girl.
A Batgirl, really.
Yeah, I like
Wow.
the Jubilee. Well, you kind of answered my question. I was going to ask favorite Rolex, and that's
That by far,
it. Okay.
by far.
Last question. Your least favorite Rolex?
Don Haynes two-toned Oyster Perpetual. What a piece of shit. Trash.
Oh, drama.
36 millimeter, two-tone. He bought it not knowing what he was doing. When I see it, I'm like, give that to a woman, please. Give that, that's the watch you give to your daughter, to your wife. That is not a man's watch.
I love blue dialed watches, but the blue on that is subdued, and I don't know. There's something. Yeah.
It's the two-tone. It's just,
Yeah, but he's his first Rolex. Don
Yeah.
can never sell it.
no, he can't. And see, he had the option of buying a Submariner, but he chose the one with the gold. And of course, he fully admits that
Yeah.
he didn't know what he was doing. So just
Uh,
imagine if he had that sub today.
Yeah,
Oh,
back in the day, he's had that Oyster Perpetual for how long?
He's had it for almost 20 years.
20 years. So that would be
I think he's had it for 17
a really
years.
vintage sub that he'd have.
Yeah, it would have solid links, I think.
Live and learn, right? All right. So any final thoughts on watches?
Horology is in trouble.
Uh-huh.
So those of us that are really into it, we have to keep it alive. And so go ahead and talk about watches as much as you can. Don't come across as a wacko. But I think it's important what we do so that other people can learn and know and kind of pass it on.
All right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first on Watch Symposium. Matt Stevens, did you enjoy that Red Bull?
Yes, I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
All right. Hey.
It's been great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Leave your comments in the comments section. Take care. See you next time.